Startup we are featuring today is Fortigo, a startup in the trucking logistics space, which recently raised a Series A round of $10 million from the likes of Accel partners and Nandan Nilekani. Here are Fortigo's co-founder on what really differentiates them from others in this space and the plans going forward.
The purpose of raising this additional fund is essentially to make sure that we can offer the services across the country. The intent is to widen the network to cover each and every major transport hub. And there is some additional work to be done in terms of technology as well, which is voice-activated systems, and then strengthen and further widen the payment systems network itself. In the logistics space overall, there have been a lot of startups which have also collapsed. Where we are different is we are not trying to be a transport company. We are a true freight exchange, where there are people who need trucks and there are people who have trucks. They meet anonymously and they transact. But one radically different thing from the experiments of the past is that this is a fully transacting platform. The meaning of that is that you consider this as a NSE of freight, and this is long distance freight. So it is long distance where the ticket sizes are high, where the person who's providing service needs assurances that he would get the money because it is in two parts, and the person who's wanting the trucks is actually needing the guarantee that there will be fulfillment assurance. And one side it's fulfillment assurance requirement, the other side it's payment guarantee requirement, and the two combined together then make the perfect exchange, and that's what we are doing. But it's a live transacting platform fully enabled with payment guarantees and electronic payments. The electronic payments go right till the last driver. I'm not saying that there are no challenges, but you would be surprised how fast people adapt and adopt a particular way if the environment is right. Now, you know that demon did happen on 8th November. It's unfortunate that we were not live on that day, but those are some of the facilitating environmental conditions under which people do adapt themselves and adopt new technologies, including electronic payments. Now, the fact is that while that is one thing, over the last few years, the number of persons, even in villages, who are being facilitated by electronic transactions has been building up. And it is built to a point where actually, I believe today, most of the medium and even small organizations have a desire to be in what you would call as the regular economy rather than to continue doing business in cash. This facilitates the entire ecosystem. I'm not saying that the driver would not prefer to have his daily 1500 rupees in cash. So when you send money to him electronically, he would in turn probably withdraw it. But the benefits of having electronic payments for fuel, which forms close to about half of the total revenue, or for that matter toll, which forms about 15% of the revenue, are huge. It's like having a trip of 60,000 and having to carry 40,000 in your pocket. It is subject to theft. So in long distance, as such, the advantages of not dealing in cash are many more than just something about avoiding tax.